Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel, and today we are making one of the largest chunks of meat, we'll call it, that we've ever made here on the channel. In the spirit of the holiday season, we're making a very traditional holiday dish, and we are making, as you can see, a full pork crown roast. That's right, this thing is massive. It's gonna feed a ton of people, and I'm gonna show you how to make it on my Pit Boss Platinum Series Lockhart today. We're gonna smoke this thing for a while, season it up beautifully, and I absolutely can't wait to try it. So, no time like the present. Let's get started. All right, first, let's talk about this incredible roast. Now, what we have here are two full pork loins that have basically had the bones Frenched. So, not boneless, these are bone-in. Obviously, you can see the bones, and these bones have been Frenched back, and this all happened from my butcher, Strip District Meats. They did this incredible presentation of this crown roast today. They are the best butcher around. I talk about them all the time. Go to stripdistrictmeats.com and you can order your very own meat directly from them, and they ship nationwide. So then these two, you can kind of see where the seam is here. These two pork loins have been curved and tied together using butcher's twine, which again, Strip District Meats did that for me, so I didn't have to do that. It's not tied all the way around, it's just tied kind of right here and then on the other side there. So essentially what we're gonna get is every one of these bones is gonna represent an individual pork chop when we're done. So you can see this is gonna feed a ton of people. Now for now, I'm gonna slide this over because I want you to see how we're gonna do this rub today. So starting in a bowl, I'm going to start with some of my homemade Holy Smokes signature barbecue rub, which you can now get from my website. Just go to holysmokesbbqchannel.com. You can order your very own bottle of this delicious rub. This is a sugar-based rub, which I love on pork. So we'll just add some of that in here. On a piece of meat this size, what the heck, I'm just gonna use the whole bottle. Next, I'm gonna add some garlic salt. This is gonna give it a little bit of a different flavor profile. It's gonna be really, really, really good on this pork. And then finally, I'm gonna add some dried parsley flakes. How much? I'd say about the same amount. Let's just cover it up. All right, now I'm just gonna use my hand to mix this up. And we'll see if it looks like we need anything else. I'm looking to smell some of that garlic, and I don't really smell much of it. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more garlic salt. Yeah, smelling it now. That's what I wanted. Now, let's bring our guy back over here. And it's time to season. Now, you could use a binder on this. I'm not gonna use a binder today just because I see there's a decent amount of moisture already in this pork. All right, so just using my hand, here we go. Season up this whole roast. Oh, it's gonna be so good. The smell already. Just kind of patting along as I go. Remember, we pat, we don't rub. Get around the outside there. All right, now carefully, I'm gonna turn this up kind of on its side here, support it in the middle, because I wanna get that seasoning all over. Rotate. Oh man, this is gonna just be incredible. I can't wait. And one last time. Now, we're actually gonna flip this whole thing like so. Season this side. Being generous with that seasoning today. Don't wanna undo that Strip District Meats magic there. All right, and now we're just gonna flip it back over. And there we are. Look how pretty that looks. Let's give it just one more little dusting because I've got some left. And there we go. Folks, that is all that we are doing to this roast right now. So it's time to take this and get it into the smoker. All right, so as I mentioned, I'm smoking this pork crown roast today on my Pit Boss Platinum Series Lockhart. I'm gonna be smoking it in the main chamber, and I am using this cookie sheet with a rack on top. Part of that is to make sure that I really get a lot of smoke absorption all the way around because it's a little bit elevated. I'm smoking today using a blend of applewood and hickory because I think that those two flavors combined with pork is just, it's next level, so good. Now, as far as our smoke temperature today, you could go very, very low and smoke for a long time. I'm gonna be smoking at a higher temperature, but infusing extra smoke using my smoke tube. So today, we're gonna be smoking this roast at 325 degrees Fahrenheit and supplementing with a smoke tube to make sure we get a good amount of smoke absorption. At that temperature, I'm guessing it's probably gonna take about 2.5 hours to finish up. And you might be thinking, wow, only 2.5 hours for something this size? Yeah, at that temperature. So that's it. We're gonna put this on the smoker, and the only thing that I'm gonna do is come back out in maybe like an hour and a half and just add a little bit more of my rub to the already deliciously seasoned pork roast. All right. You can see my smoke tube is going there, giving me that extra smoke. In goes my pork roast. Look at that. Oh man. All right, that is it. We'll see you in a couple hours. All right, it has been 2.5 hours exactly. Let's take a look. Oh man, look at that. Wow, look at that color. Man, now that is gorgeous. Let's get a quick temp check. Looking for about 140. Look at that, 136, 135. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I'm gonna let it rest, and then it's gonna come up to that temperature that we want. All right, we've rested, and check this out. Oh my gosh. Wow. The gorgeousness, the smell, the just overall amazingness. All right, now here's my idea. We just take some rosemary and we just place it right here. This is purely for presentation purposes. We want it to look all pretty. There we go. And folks, there you have it. Look at that. That's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. All right, does this look too beautiful to slice? Yes. Am I gonna slice it anyway? Absolutely, because I need to. So let me take some of my decor off here. And I'm gonna go right in here. These are gonna be, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Here we go. Right down the middle. Oh, I can already see it. Just wait. Then we'll go on the other side here at the bone. Okay. All right, just get ready for this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the color. Look at the smoke ring. Oh my gosh. That is officially gorgeous. Look at the juiciness in there. All right, everybody, it is time to try this just insane looking, I mean, I'm having a pork chop, but this insane looking pork roast. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna slice a little bit of this here. Here we go. Smoked pork crown holiday roast. Here we go. Oh, it's sweet, it's smoky, oh, it's incredible, it's incredible. Oh, cooked, it's perfect. I mean, it's fantastic, it's absolutely fantastic. It's the perfect amount of smoke, it's the perfect cook, I mean, it's just perfect all around. We could have done this, like I said, lower and slower, but I am so happy with this result, and it only took 2.5 hours, so good. Well, I hope that you will consider this for your holiday meal this year. This obviously will feed a lot of people, and the price of pork is not insane these days. So you can pick up one of these, maybe not one this big, but whatever you like. You can find these a lot of different places, or just order from stripdistrictmeats.com. Well, I'm gonna take this in, I'm gonna carve it up, and we're gonna have some to give away to our neighbors and friends and family and everybody. But thank you once again for tuning into the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. And if you like this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help us out. And if you like pork, you gotta check out this pork video. This one right here. It's one of my favorite pork recipes we've ever done here on the channel. So check that out, and I will see you next time.